Deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on. Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Joe Panic. And he hits it hard to the right side. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Next to bat for the Giants, Josh Rutledge is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Laid off as it caught the inside corner, and set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
So in now for San Francisco, Austin Jackson. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Two out, nobody on. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. High drive deep down the left field line. Hoskins sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that AB right there. Grinded out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 1 for 3. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Giants 1 and the Phillies nothing. Ty Blach, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Digging in, Aaron Altair. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and trouble it is. It's down for extra bases, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He'll enter play with that average at a sterling .331. 5 homers, 18 driven in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Altair leads off second with nobody out. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Blach. 2 hits in 7 tries. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Hernandez is a .300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0 home. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to probably show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. On deck, Carlos Santana. Three and one. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Sixth home run on the season for him. And it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. They'll start this one at 274. 3 homers, 18 driven in. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, Mike Franco.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Blach. 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Ready on 1 and 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit hard to third. Rutledge is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-1 Philly. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to shallow center.
おー、パイナポーさん、こんにちは。
Altair comes on now and he has it one down.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned.
早速、逆転ホームラン打たれました。
Moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's Buster Posey now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out.
なかなか先発のピッチャーがね、もう一つダメみたいで、ちょっと二軍に落とさなダメですね、あのピッチャーは。
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run for Buster Posey. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Giants are back within a run at 3-2 now.
結構何試合かね、先発やらしてるんですけど、全然勝てないですよね。で、序盤の失点が多いから、もうちょっと今回はダメですね。すでにもう3敗してるピッチャーなんでね、さすがにちょっとこれは、今回もいきなり3失点してるから、一回ちょっと下に落ちてもらいましょうかね。
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Up around the face.
ただまだ一勝もできてないんですよ、そのピッチャーが。もう一つちょっとね、先発としては厳しいですよね。だからちょっとまた別のピッチャー上げてやっていこうかなとは思ってるんですけどね。序盤に失点するとちょっとね、感じが悪いんでね。まあ1点ぐらいやったらいいんですけどね。3点、4点普通に取られるから、なかなかね。
Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a little tapper. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
多分いいのがおるとは思うんですけど、まあいろいろ試してね、やってみますけど。
So he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Ty Block. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
ああ、この人ですよ、このピッチャー。ちょっと下に落ちてもらわなダメですね。まだでも2点取り返したから、マシはマシですけど、なんかまた失点しそうでね。
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Hoskins on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. But bye-bye, baby. The Giants get one on the home run by Buster Posey. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 3 and the Giants 2.
まあちょっと早めに変えるつもりですけどね。
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
まだ2回ですからね。これでゼロでしばらく行ってくれたらいいんですけど、なんとも微妙なとこですね。
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1. Is a high drive to left.
うわ、また打たれましたよ。これはダメっすね、ほんまに。うわー、まさかのホームラン。ああ、ハイソックスね。これはちょっともう早急にピッチャーを準備せなダメですね。まさかまた打たれると。1回で4失点はちょっとね。
As he'll take a look at ball 1. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Block. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. No outs, nobody on. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Back goes Pence. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former rookie of the year.
さすがにちょっとね、序盤に打たれすぎると追いつくんがしんどいんでね。
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
なんとかこの回は投げてもらわんとね、さすがにここでまた打たれるときついですね。
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
そうなんですか。
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second
人
out.
生の
Nice
スロースター
two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Aaron Altair. He offers at it and hits it in the air.
なんとか抑えましたね。
Pence has a read on it. And that ends the
もう
inning.
次の回から変えますわ、このピッチャー。
Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 2, and Philadelphia's taken a 4-2 lead. City's founder William Penn seen atop City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here.
まだでも2点差やからね、3回やし、なんとかなるとは思うんですけど。そうなんですよね。まあでもこのピッチャーやったらなんか点取れそうな気はしますけどね。もう2点取ってるからね。
Hey, nothing has been
まだ
handed
チャン
to
ス
this
はあ
guy
ると思うんで
drafted
す
in
け
the
ど。
middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Panic. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Rutledge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And he misses with it,
結構このカーブもね、曲がるからね。
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Williams. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Sam Dyson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Sam Dyson.
まさかね、3回からピッチャーを変える羽目になるとは。
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Comes set with the 0-1. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
あ、そうなんですね。
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
ね、メジャーはなんかどっか応援してるチームとかはあるんですか？
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And there's one down now.
Now batting, second baseman.
ダルビッシュね。
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed
そうなんで
pitchers.
すね。
Here's the first pitch to him.
エンゼルスって言ったらあれちゃいます。大谷翔平ちゃいましたっけ？
In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
ねえ、デビューはすごかったですけどね、ホームラン打ったりして。
2-0 count, the pitch. Finds the zone, strike one.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the second deck and gone.
さらに追加点。
A solo shot down the line in right. Fourth home run for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
言うことないじゃないですか。また打たれちゃいましたね。ちょっとしゃあないですけどね。
He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown. Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
結構ちょっと打線が繋がってますよね、なんかね。
First pitch on its way. Change up in for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Hoskins leads off second with one gone in the inning. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Very weakly on the ground.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
3球三振。 この外角低めがね、ああ、手出してる。ああ、入った。
Striding in, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to left.
ここでまたツーランスか。これはまた痛いっすね。これはまた交代ですね。いやー、打たれますね、なんか。今日はえらい打線が好調っすね。ちょっとまた次のピッチャーを。とりあえずちょっとこの回だけは行ってほしいですね。2アウトまで来てるから。
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
多分次の回にピッチャー回ってくるはずやからね、そこで代打して変えたいですね。また打たれる。これはきついな。危ない危ない。
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a
これはちょっとやばいっすね。
nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here.
そんなんやるんですね。
Right on the screws.
なんとか抑えてほしいんですけど。
Stepping in now, Adam Rosales, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set and the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate.
メジャー見てたらスケジュールがすごい過密日程ですよね、あれね。あれはすごいな思いますけどね。
Checked his swing there. Did he go around?
No,
says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. Phillies on top, 7-2. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
移動が大変ですもんね、あれね。めっちゃ離れてるとこあるから。
They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hunter Pence.
Stepping in, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-2. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
これはもう打った瞬間でしたね。
Solo shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game.
なんでジャイアンツか。いや、実はね、毎年、この作品やってるんですけど、一番成績の悪いね、チームを取ってやるっていうのがなんか好きでね。で、去年のやつ調べたら、ジャイアンツが一番悪かったんですよ、成績が。それでジャイアンツ取ってるんですけど。で、あえてこの弱いチームでやるっていうのがなんか好きやからね。
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Posey at second with 2 down.
そうなんですよ。
Line drive to left.
打った。
That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. That base hit was screaming
弱いチームで1位を狙うっていうのは楽しくてね。
111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
代打しよう、代打。ちょっと待った。
Gregor Blanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1, Gregor Blanco.
でも今んとこあれっすよ。地区では1位守ってますからね。
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
The
0-2 delivery. This is skied out toward right. Williams is under it. And that
でも
retires
1
the
点
side.
取り返すだけでもやっぱ気分がちゃいますよね。
One for the Giants on this swing by Brandon Crawford.
今んとこ
Bottom of
ね
the fourth coming up.
キ
It's
ー
the
プしてま
Phillies
すよ。
7 and the Giants 3. Tony Watson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jared Eichhoff. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
でも去年はね、タンパベイレイズとって、地区1位になってね、で、その後のやつに行ってたんですけど、最後の最後で負けてもうてね。
To bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle. He's on point right
now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
難しいっすね。さらにその2年前がね、ブルワーズでしたっけで、取ってやってて、ワールドシリーズ行ってね、でもうすでにもつれて、最後の最後でね、負けちゃったんですよ。あれ勝ってたらほんまに世界一やったんですけどね。最後の最後でちょっと負けちゃって。めちゃめちゃいい試合やったんですけどね。
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Aaron Altair, he's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
行きたいですね。まずはこのね、地区優勝をしてから、次の段階、いかんと。
Digging in once again, Nick Williams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
なんか結構このスケジュールが過密やからね、疲れがめちゃ溜まるんですよ。だからもうフルメンバーで入れ替えながらやってますけどね。でどうしてもあかん選手だけちょっと落として違う選手やったりとかね。それでなんとか1年間やってますけどね。たまにでも怪我しよるからね、あれがちょっとやばいんですけどね。
That one's in there, 3-1. Softly hit to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Phillies down in order, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far.
This one
doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
たまになんか怪我して入れ替わった選手がめっちゃ良かったりとかするんでね、あれはあれで面白いですけどね。お、また打ちましたよ。すごいな。結構今のカーブも甘かったですね。
7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Here's Joe Panic. As he rips it on the ground to second.
Oh, shit.
And past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips
せめ
right
て
there.
ね、ランナー
Dad
溜ま
sent
っ
it
て
back
ドカーン
right
と
where it
ね、
came from.
行きたいんですけど、まあまあ、でも着々と点は取り返
Ready
してる
once
から。
again, Josh Rutledge. He's got an
あとは
RBI
ね、ピッチャー
despite
が
an
抑え
over
てく
2
れ
effort
て、
to this
行
point.
ってくれたら。
First pitch coming, here it is. Nope. And he takes ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
As long as you actually get it
まあ
inside,
でもこの
that
ピッチャー
two-seam
と結構打て
fastball
そう
running
な感
towards
じ
the
ですよね。
hands is
常
a
に
really
4点
good
取ってる
pitch.
から、
Both teams with 8 hits in this one.
意外とまたホームランが出るっていう。多い。ああ、出た。
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball
思わ
3
ず手
now.
が出そうになりましたね。
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. And it's
見極めた。
first and second now with nobody out.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up
こ
a
れ
little
はチャン
bit,
ス
let
で
him
す
know
ね。
that
ノ
he's
ー
got
アウ
it
ト
under
ですね、ま
control.
だ。
Ready for another shot now. Austin Jackson. It was a flyout for
た
him
ま
in
ら
his
ず向
last
こうも
trip.
飛び出てきましたね。
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
ああ、
Shot
引っ掛け
weakly to
た。
the left. Reined in.
こ
One
れはいかん。
there. Return throw is
ああ、
in
ダブル
time.
プレー。
And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to
意
minimize
外
the
とこういう
damage
時出
here.
ないですよね。
One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third.
せ
Would
め
be
て一
pretty
塁が
huge
セーフやっ
if he
たら
can do
ね。
that.
Now batting, Hunter Pence. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
せめてでもこのランナーは返したいですね。
From the belt, the pitch.
おーし、打った打った。
Line drive
この
is
1
hit.
点は大きいです
Notch
ね。
one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. And it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a
2
little
点
bit
差まで
tired.
来ま
Gonna
したよ。
leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Standing in now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it
こ
into
こで
foul
一発打って
territory.
同点
He's
とか
1
ね。
for 2 in this one.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first
さっき
pitch
でもホームラン打
changeup
ってる
hit
か
out
ら
of the、
もし
ballpark.
かし
That
たら
tells me right
ある
now
かも。
that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any
ああ、
differently
引っ
here.
掛けた。
Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw in
まあまあまあ。
time and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the
いい
Giants
感じでで
5.
も取り返してますよ。
Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Set and the pitch. To right field and
これはやばい。持っていかれた。いやー、さらに追加点。いやー、今日はほんまに打ちますね。もうライトフォーク。これは痛い失点やな。もうほんまに止まらんくなってきましたね。
So now Carlos Santana.
向こうは結構ランナー貯めてから打つからね、点がでかいんですよね。ソロじゃないからね。5回で9失点とは。
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
That's over, but low, it's a ball and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And we'll see another pitch here. This ball's chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Now in the box, Adam Rosales. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ruff stands at second with 2 gone. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. And that misses for 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Now at the plate, Jared Eichel. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is a whiff and a miss. He struck him out. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings. Tough way to make a living. It's now 9-5. Buster Posey will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. Rosales right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutcheon. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. McCutcheon moves well on his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Leaves after just 5 1/3, and despite exiting with the lead, he'll be the first to tell you he did not have his good stuff in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50, Hector Neris.
Kelby Tomlinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 37, Shelby Tomlinson.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Williams is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's gone 2 for 5.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
No balls and a strike to count. McCutchen at second with 2 down. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Altair. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 41, Mark Melanson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Altair. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Altair.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 5.
Up next to be Nick Williams, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. His career numbers against Melanson. He's hitless in 6 tries. Runners on first with 1 down. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Melanson pauses. Here's the 0-1. In there, strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Philadelphia as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Digging in once again, Joe Pennant. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1, here it comes. Ground ball right side. Backhanded. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Rutledge.
Striding in once again, Josh Rutledge. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit in the air to right field. Williams is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
Ready for another chance. Austin Jackson is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. And Jackson's aboard a base hit. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Line drive to left. Hoskins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for San Francisco. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. So now Carlos Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. 4th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Into the box, Michael Franco. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Adam.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Rosales. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Odubel Herrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 37, Odubel Herrera.
Corey Garrett comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run, 9 driven in. The 1-0. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Standing in now, Aaron Altair, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. Herrera rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready once again, Nick Williams. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Line toward right center, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. The throw to third, and McCutchen won't get him. He's in there at third.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Francisco Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Brandon Crawford.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Oh, 2 the count to Posey. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. And that one just missed outside. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 26, Corey Garrett.
Jarrett Parker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Jarrett Parker.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the 2nd deck. 0-1. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. Giants leave one. They trail in this wild affair. Will Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Will Smith.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Smith, 28 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Ball 2. Misses. Ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The first baseman, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
In now, Michael Franco, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 1-0 is high and outside for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
2-0 count, and the pitch too high, and it's 3-0. Cameron Rupp waits on deck. Santana leads off first with one away. Bronco ahead with a 3-1 count now. Here's the 3-1. There's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Cameron Rupp.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cameron Rupp. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Jackson to the track. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Santana isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Into the box now, Adam Rosales, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0-1 the count. Second and third, 2 away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Slow little roller to third. Rutledge scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. 9th inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 14-5. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. is strike two swinging. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. So a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run for Joe Panik. His first home run of the season, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Rutledge.
Stepping in now, Josh Rutledge. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Last strike here for the Giants. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one. And the Phillies bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
14-6 is the way this one ends. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jared Eichhoff earns win number 4 on the season. Ty Blach only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.